to our top story, the trial of Brooks Houck and Joseph Lawson. Heading into the first weekend of the trial, jurors on the case of Crystal Rogers' murder have a lot to consider. Witnesses took the stand Friday, filling in the gaps through phone records and observations from 2015 that stood out. WHAS 11's Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Aspen Hester take us there.
Moving into the weekend, jurors are left with a lot to think about. Cell phone data pinpointing Brooks Houck's phone on July 3rd and witnesses detailing exactly what they saw the week Crystal Rogers went missing. In a written statement to police, Houck listed the places he visited and the people he spoke to, never naming a daytime visit to his family farm. But Louisville Metro Police Department's digital forensic detective Tim O'Daniel says Google records show his phone was seen at the farm at 9:30 in the morning until 4 p.m. Data shows his phone at a lumber store for 20 minutes beginning at 4:22 and then at his home on Glenview Drive until 7:05 p.m. Then his cell phone is located once again at the Houck family farm at 7:25 p.m., where prosecutors believe Rogers never returned. Jurors then heard an emotional testimony from a Glenview Drive neighbor where Houck and Rogers lived. The week Rogers was reported missing, Mary Mattingly, also a friend of Rogers, observing odd behavior from Houck family members. Mattingly, who says she lived right across the street in 2015, says she saw Nick Houck and Rosemary Houck almost every day at the Houck residence the week of Rogers' disappearance. She says Rosemary was never there before then. On one occasion, Mattingly observing Nick and Rosemary entering Brooks' house and coming back outside to repark their cars with the trunks facing the basement. Then she sees Nick grabbing 4 white bags, but not like trash bags, and putting them inside of Rosemary's trunk. Rosemary also spotted by Mattingly digging up purple flowers from the home's front yard. Purple flowers, she says, that Rogers planted. Monday will bring a fresh set of witnesses and their stories. What happened that night on July 3rd? In Bowling Green, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11 on your side.
And WHAS 11 legal analyst Nick Mudd has previously said the cell phone data could be the key detail for the prosecution. On our 5:30 newscast yesterday, Mudd pointed to an interview with Houck and Detective John Snow back in 2015.
John Snow may end up being the star here, and I'll tell you why. He locked Brooks Houck into a statement shortly after the disappearance of Crystal. He locked him into a written statement, and he questioned him extensively for over an hour. And so, you know, it wasn't like Brooks Houck had the benefit of going back and being able to look and say, well, I'm going to answer it this way. No.
All right.
Snow targeted in on him.
The jury will return to court in Warren County Monday morning at 8:30. As a reminder, you can watch more in-depth coverage of the trial every night at 9 o'clock on the WHAS 11 Plus app. You can download that and on your smart TV, and you can watch for free.